How are we doing today? So if you caught my Instagram story yesterday, you would see that I was talking about immunity, as we're all thinking about that constantly, and zinc. So to zinc or not to zinc. And I'm going to talk about zinc, but I'm also going to talk about a few other things as well. So let's just start with the pandemic and how that affects our cellular health and our minerals. So I had a great conversation yesterday. I was talking to Dr. Rick Malter. He is one of the leading people in the United States with regards to HTMA testing. And we were talking about minerals. And of course, when we're talking about minerals, there's always a cascade of events that happen when there are stressors, right? Whether hidden stressors, right now we have external stressors because we've got the pandemic we're worried about, we've got financial stress. There's so many things that we're dealing with right now. And one of the biggest things too that we're dealing with is fear. And when we are fearful, when we're anxious, all those things drive down our magnesium and also drive down our zinc. Okay, two of our major anti-stress minerals. And so I'm not saying that you should take zinc or you shouldn't take zinc. What I'm saying is that zinc can be a mineral that will upset a cascade of events if you have things present at a cellular level, like copper toxicity. So if you have followed some of my videos, you'll know a little bit about copper toxicity. It can be very devastating, and it can come from many different sources, and it could have been there for years. But zinc is an antagonist to copper. So as soon as you start taking zinc, it could end up causing what we call a copper dump. And your body could start dumping copper, or it could antagonize the copper and start dumping it when your body really isn't ready. Because maybe your adrenals aren't functioning great, or maybe your thyroid is a bit sluggish, and all those things affect how you're going to be able to detoxify. And so the interesting fact is, when we talk about zinc for immunity, yes, it's great, but the other end of the story is we don't know what's happening inside the body, but also a lot of the zinc supplements that you find online are really high dose zinc. So some of the ones that I researched and looked at were anywhere from 30 to 50 milligrams, which is really, really high. And so if you're supplementing or decided to supplement with zinc and you're not feeling all that great, you could have something else going on that you might need to dig deeper and find out what that is. The other one that's going around, and I've seen it all over social media, and I've talked about it too, is vitamin C. And, vitamin C is wonderful. It is an amazing antioxidant. It's great for immunity. But at high doses, so anything kind of like that 4 grams or more, which many people use actually, with or without success, that can also cause a copper dump. So we have to be really careful again. Using something that is a blueprint to tell you exactly what you need is really, in my opinion, the best strategy. But if you're going to supplement, I would say definitely start low and slow just to see how your body reacts, because you don't want to upset that normal balance, because that's a really dangerous area and it can cause a lot of debilitating symptoms and end up in disease. So think about that when you're supplementing. Think about that when you're, choosing supplements or deciding what to supplement with. And if you're interested, I actually just released a freebie on my website under freebies that's called Finding Your New Normal. And I found a lot of clients were really struggling during this time. And again, very stressful period for everybody. And we're going to get through it together. But this kind of little mini workshop that you can download is a cool, fun, easy read that has some questions for you to answer and some goals for you to make that can get you finding your new normal a little bit quicker. So head over to my website and grab that for yourself. Let me know how it works and what your goals are going to be.